Hi, everybody. It's Ian Eagle from CBS Sports. You're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Mike, check. What do you have for breakfast this morning?
I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going to eat when I go inside.
Okay. That works for me. All set? Yep. All right, so when you learned that an expansion team was coming here, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
I couldn't believe it. I think it was a long time coming. I remember watching the WPS in Santa Clara. I remember watching those games and thinking, like, man, it would be so cool to, like, have a professional team here, women's soccer team. So I think when I found out, it was just like, finally, and I was really stoked.
And how much of that was also like, okay, I really want to play for them as well?
Yeah, a little bit of both. I was in Carolina for 7 years, so to be honest, it wasn't totally on my radar. I was pretty happy in Carolina. Good team. Loved my life outside of the game as well, so that was kind of my home for 7-8 years. But when I got the call here, it was almost like, all right, I gotta go. Yeah.
What's the adjustment been like moving back here and being close to family?
Pretty seamless, to be honest. San Jose was actually not an area I was totally familiar with. I'm like pretty north, but just being around the Bay Area, San Francisco, even like the Walnut Creek area, like all of that, it's very familiar to me. And I grew up playing tournaments down here and just all over. So it feels really good to be back.
So were you born in Walnut Creek and then now your family lives in Vacaville?
Yep.
Okay. Where'd you go to high school?
Vacaville Christian.
So everything was kind of up in that area.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like when you now have your family at these games?
It's really cool. It's a full circle moment, to be honest. Growing up in the Bay Area, countless amount of hours, money, time, everything they put in for tournaments around here and across the country, wherever. It's kind of cool to come full circle and for them to come to a game to this extent and with 20,000 plus people in the stands. It's really cool. It's a cool moment.
What was their reaction when you called and said, "Hey, I'm now going to play for Bay FC"?
They were stoked. Yeah, they were really, really, really excited. It's kind of a surreal moment.
With growing up in this area and all the success that Bay Area teams have had over the last 2 decades, and you winning 4 championships yourselves, what would it mean to win one here for your hometown?
Oh, I mean, I think it would mean so much. To be honest, that's like really down the road, and I think right now we're just really focused on game to game and really developing like a culture, our identity, our style of play, and I think that's our main focus. But obviously, in the back of every athlete's mind during a season is you're trying to win a championship, and I think it would just be something really, really special to do in our first year.
Do you and Joelle ever talk about how cool it is that you're getting to play here?
Yeah, it's almost kind of like it's so cool, but it just feels a little bit surreal. I don't know, it's been 5-6 months, and I don't even know that it's fully hit us yet. But it just feels surreal, and just really, really cool. And I keep saying a full circle moment, but it really is. I mean, she's younger than me, so she might have a different opinion on this. But for me, it's a full circle moment. I'm 30. I'm not in the beginning of my career anymore, so I've been away for a while, and kind of coming back to where I grew up playing. It's kind of just a full circle moment. I keep saying, so that's what it feels like.
So I guess you two probably never played with each other growing up.
I didn't know her until I was in the league.
Really? Like so when you kind of learned of her background, what was that like for you, knowing that she grew up not too far away and you're both professional soccer players?
It was so cool. I mean, I didn't really know. I knew there were some people from the Bay Area that were in the league, but I didn't know them personally. So coming here, meeting them, and kind of just creating those relationships is really cool, and hearing their stories from the Bay Area and vice versa. Yeah. Everything.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you more about playing at home in front of, I don't want to say like, they could be you, but playing in front of girls who could be you.
Mm-hmm.
More so here than Carolina because you grew up just down the way. Does it kind of different? And you can answer him, I'm not sure.
Okay. To be honest, no, because I think no matter where we are and where we're playing, we're still trying to inspire, and we're still trying to lead by example and just encourage girls of any age from any area to go after what you want, girls, guys, whoever. But I guess long answer short, no. Wherever we're playing, we just try to inspire and have fun and enjoy the game and lead by example.
I'm sure you haven't had a chance yet with the season, but do you plan on going and visiting your high school and talking to their team or going to some of their games if you can?
That's a great question. Yeah, if the opportunity presents itself, absolutely, I'd love to. I go home a few times a month just to have dinner with my family and hang out, which is so cool because I've never been able to do that. I'm home once, twice a year maybe from Carolina, so that's definitely a different dynamic, and it's cool. I have a little nephew. I get to see him grow up, and it's just it's cool. It's cool being close to family. It feels like home.
You're past that age now, but like, are you still bringing laundry home at all?
No,
Like,
I'm not. No.
Maybe like a home cooked meal.
I'm not above it. Oh yeah, I take leftovers for home for sure. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's good.
Hi, everybody. This is Joe Starkey, longtime voice of Cal football and the San Francisco 49ers for about half a century working those two teams. For Bay Area Sports Wrap, I'm saying hello, and give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.